Welcome to Monster Hunter Cross Dojo. I am Bushido Sensei, here to teach you how to walk the path of the Bushido, where you become one with your weapon and train by punching village bears in the mountain to death. And if you are still here because you want to see what Bushido I have to offer, you will now start the long and hard path of a Bushido Hunter. Before we start, take off your clothes, go half naked. Go to your cafeteria, eat this food. Look for a sauce that gives you Neko no Kendo Jutsu. Go into the village, find a bear, punch the bear, and if you win, you have now completed the first step to being a Bushido master. Bushido Sensei is not kidding when he tells you to train by punching a bear. The first rule of a Bushido is simple. You will dodge everything. You can dodge everything. Nothing is impossible to dodge even if your traitor stormtrooper ally shoots you in the back. Here, you can see Bushido Sensei planting his own bombs and dodging them just to activate the Bushido special. Just Evade. Just Evade is the essence of every weapon in the Bushido style. Every weapon will have a different effect when you Just Evade. Thus, you must be one with your weapon. When you Just Evade, your weapon will evade with you. And with this understanding of the way of the Bushido, we will now start our real lessons. The true path of the Bushido. The Longsword, also known as Tachi in Japanese, is the true essence of all Bushido. Bushido Sensei wants everyone to know the Bushido style is most suited with the Longsword, as not only does it draws out the true power of a Bushido, it also draws out the true damage potential of the Longsword itself, where only the Guild style is the only other style that can offer the same thing but at a cost. As a Bushido Longsword, you are not a support hunter. You are a true damage dealer. You hit and you face danger with the heart of a Bushido. If a monster is charging at you, you run straight towards it. You have no fear of death, you have no fear of danger, you are one with your sword. Every attack from a monster is an opening for you to unleash an attack of your own. Every opening monster roar will be met with an opening blade of your own. And with that opening blade, you may be able to activate the Bushido special of the Longsword, Kijin Musokiri. The Tachi is all about leveling to increase your damage output. And what better way to level up quickly with just a dodge of an attack? The Bushido Longsword takes away a long old problem of all sword users that we have all this time. Getting hit by a monster while dodging away. Using every other style, you will be forced to stop a combo early just to get away from an attack. But now, as a Bushido, you will face danger like a real man and become your weapon and do even more slashes before the monster attack and after the monster attack. And with that one slot of hunting arts we Bushido get, the only real art you will ever need from a longsword, the Okakijinki, which does a good amount of damage while also leveling up your blade at the same time. The only hunting art a Bushido longsword will ever really need. And next up, we will have a gameplay video of how the Bushido Longsword really works in a real game. And now, Bushido Sensei will show you a game of how to kill a Ryzax in the shortest amount of time possible. But in this game, it is more about Bushido Sensei showing off just evade skills and not about hitting the monster. Why? Because Bushido Sensei has 3 stormtroopers behind him to shoot the hell out of these Ryzax, as you can see in the party. We have a bow, a heavy bowgun, and a light bow gun as support. Also, Bushido Sensei will now switch to regular Hunter number 1 in order to explain how some of these better things comes about. And okay, over here I am. You're fighting a Ryzex. Okay, when you're fighting a Ryzex, that's a Bushido longsword. You know, it's still a very simple thing because the Ryzex, most of the time he has only single attacks. He doesn't have attacks that hit multiple times on the same area. Those are a great advantage when you're using a Bushido style. Alright, the Bushido style will allow you to dodge any singular attack once. Then you will go into a run on the longsword. You'll be able to do an attack, which by using the X button, and when you press R, you immediately level up your sword by 1. Alright, over here, alright, it's a little screwed up. I kind of missed a roll because after there was too much opening between an attack and out. Now the good thing about this is because I have a party of gunners. Alright, when there's a party of gunners, the Ryzex tend to be using more wide area attack, or rather for further range. He does not do charging attacks, which you cannot see. Now with a team of gunners like this, you will be able to lock down the Ryzex fairly easily because he will try to do projectile attacks more often than usual. And like right now, I screwed up the second row again. If I managed to do it, I would have gotten in and got a free level up, but I didn't get to do so. That's okay because you are in the Bushido, and when you try to dodge normally, if it's good, you will dodge normally. But if the attack hits you, it will become a just evade. It's really as simple as that. But also, as you can see, you really don't want to be near ledges when things happen. And that's one dead gunner. This is an enraged Ryzex. You do take increased damage, or rather he does do increased damage, and you will have a hard time against him if you don't have enough armor. But that's what gunners do. Gunners don't have armor because they have the range, they are not supposed to get hit. And here we have our level up super, which came fairly easily because this is an enraged Ryzex. If you hit the red spot and you manage to break them, you get quite a bit of Hunter Arts meter. And yeah. So as you can see, just now I more or less tried to roll the tail that was coming at me, but it didn't really work out. However, because I rolled the tail anyways, I didn't get hit by it. So no matter what you do, it's a win-win situation. It's good for the longsword and it's good for you in the long run. I don't really have a lot of armor. Most people have around 600. I only have 390 something in this Yen Garuga outfit. And that was totally planned, guys. I was totally trying to put a trap there so that he can run into it. Oh, well, as you can see, just now I dodged an attack and now my sword leveled up again. And after the level up, I got enough super meter to go into another super. So we can just say that it's very simple for a Bushido style to maintain rate sword. That's the level 3 version of our sword charge. Why? Because with every single dodge that we get, we will level up immediately. Yes, it's been less than 5 minutes. I have been in level 3 and I used super at least twice. That was a lot of damage. Mostly, again, not from me. I'm gonna assume that the rest of the guys are doing even more damage because while Ryzex is trying to chase me down, or when Ryzex is turning around chasing one other guy, there I have 3 high level gunners doing piercing shots all day, every day on the Ryzex. And I have the fire element. That's the Dino Valdo sword, by the way. I have that to use on the Ryzex. So overall, as a Bushido longsword user, go for every single attack dodge that you can. Of course, that was one of the cases that you don't. I had to die because that was a multi-attack by Ryzex, and if just now that crawl worked out, I would have gotten an extra attack. Sadly, I only managed to dodge the second row, which is still okay because this Ryzex technically still got knocked out of the air because there were 3 gunners, and immediately after that he took another ton of damage with all this piercing. Okay, over here I was just setting up a trap so that I can hit him even longer. And wow, this was... oh my god. Alright, I gotta agree that I was pretty sad at that point in time. This was a terrible... and look at this guy coming to me and saying, but yeah, I planned all that. I didn't expect him to be dying, I agree with that, but I expected him to at least fall into the trap looking at the direction he was going. Sadly, that was not the case. So, okay, now that the battle is about to end and it's already dying, I'm gonna just simply close it off with Bushido Longsword is easily one of the best weapons to use Bushido Style with. If you can master the Bushido Longsword, you can go through everything in the game on your own without much help, and you will be able to do a lot of damage. Remember, you are not a support. You are a damage dealer and you can do a lot of damage simply because you are always in the monster's face and you are not worried about tail swings, you are not worried about charge attack. Alright, hopefully this video helped, and with that you can look forward to more upcoming videos that I will be slowly doing over the month, like probably a video a week on other tutorials on every single weapon in the game and every single style in the game that I prefer. Personally, I would recommend those styles. So yes, next up it is going to be the Bushido heavy bow gun, but before that I will show you guys how to do a bomb run in Monster Hunter Cross. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do like and subscribe if you want to see more. And that's it. Auda Game signing off. Bye bye.